Okay, what did you enjoy the most about this acting role?
Well, I love being a part of a Disney animated movie, just to start. And Planes comes from the world above cars, and it tells a really relatable human story, which is about going outside of what you think your limitations might be, facing your fears, reaching beyond them, and attaining some dream. And so I play Dottie, who's, you know, a part of the puzzle of this story. She's a mechanic, she's Dusty's mechanic, and she's his friend. And her journey is that she goes from being the kind of friend that wants to keep you safe, tell you like it is, you know, tell you like it is, and she doesn't really want him to do this because she thinks he's going to get hurt. But when she sees that he's so compelled to really reach beyond his fears, then she gets on board and supports him to be the best he can be. So it's just it's a really well done family movie, and it's visually so fun, and the races are exciting, and I think when they ended up putting the animation of my character and my voice all together, I think she's really cute.
Absolutely, and that leads to my second question, which is she seems to be quite mothering, caring, a little bit like your Susan character in Desperate Housewives. So is it, do you actually look for these roles, or you do kind of bump into these accidentally, or so they look for you because you're like a caring person?
Well, it might be more the latter, that they look for me, because I wasn't looking for them. And just being a part of a Disney animated film is enough, whatever character that is, you know. So I can't say that there was that kind of thought. I think Dottie is much more capable and confident, and capable and confident than maybe Susan was. But I see what you're saying about, I think Susan was very well intended, cared about people, and I think I think Dottie is that way too. And there is, it was funny, you know, there is a little bit of mothering. She's not too much, but there's definitely that feel to it.
What were your challenges of kind of giving the voice? I mean, compared to a role where you act with your own body,
it's not really. I mean, it's not like there was something difficult about it. It's really just fun. I mean, it's kind of hard to believe it's even a job. But there is some way to find it. You know, when I would show up, I felt like, okay, she's a forklift. Like, she would be heavy and sort of grounded, and this is, you know, not some, and you know, as opposed to if they said you were going to play a bird or a kite or something, you know, that would tell you something different. So there's things that you infuse. I don't know how they end up coming out your voice or if they even do, but I do think about things like that.
And that's aside the movie things, you away from your acting schedule, and is there anything you do with your daughter, like as a special treat? She's in the movie, right, as well?
She does have a line in the movie, and that was special to get to bring her to work.
Yeah.
She could get to see how animation is made. She could get to participate a little bit. I really like, you know, as teenagers, they start to explore wanting jobs, getting jobs, and she behaved super professionally and had a really great work ethic, and, you know, listened to what the director wanted from her and all of that. So I was really proud of her, and I thought it was a good experience. You know, we have a very special relationship, and even though I think we're sort of at that age where you want them to begin to do more on their own, there's that separation that's natural, we still really enjoy each other's company. We take spinning classes together. We like to go hiking through the mountains together. We still cook together. So we're
fishing as well.
We have gone fishing together. We try to do that once a year. So we're, you know, we still share quite a lot of time. You know, simple things like game nights, board games, things like that.
What do you make sure you see when you come in to London? I mean, I write for London Mums magazine, so I need to ask a London question.
Okay, well, there's so much to see, and certainly with this view of it, with the beautiful sun that I've been afforded since I've been here,
it does. Actually.
Well, I don't want to take credit, but it does make you feel like, oh my God, I want to go see this, and things I've seen before years ago, I want to go see again. And of course, I don't have time for that, but I guess if you said, like, what did I fit in? I fit in some great Indian food. I fit in a really lovely jog through the park on the weekend, and I loved being out. I love being outside. I always love being outside. And my friend that I'm here with, we probably walked a total of, I don't know, 11 or 12 miles through the different communities, the different little, we'd go to an oyster bar here and a natural kitchen there and a shoe store there. And, it's a beautiful city. I need to spend more time here.
One last question,
Okay.
because I know my moms will want to know.
Okay.
Is this the end of Desperate Housewives? Will we see like a movie in the car, like Sex and the City did?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I think it's the end. I think it's the end. I'm pretty sure it's the end. I haven't heard any mutterings of, nor would I think there would be a script, basically. I think if there ever was, I think there's certainly enough of us that we would totally be open to doing a movie. I mean, I haven't really spoken to anybody about it, but I've kind of heard that from people over time, and so I would be, but it's not something I think is going to happen, unfortunately. But I love our fans. If there was fans that would deserve a movie, it would be for Desperate Housewives, because
Yes,
they've been
definitely.
loyal and through and through.
Thank you so much.